First up today, we've got a nice little 1985 Kawasaki KX125, so that would fit in the Evo 125 class. Pretty cool little things. The 85 had a rear drum brake, not a disc. Moved to a disc in 86. Had the single-sided radiator on it. The radiator's not in terrible condition. Some of the fins do need separating out, which is often what happens. But overall, this bike is in decent condition. To get ready to race or to ride, it's not going to take a huge amount of work, I don't think. It's got good compression. It's got a good spark. I haven't tried starting it yet, but I'm sure it will spark. I'm sure it will go without too much trouble. Someone's put a fresh seat cover on it. Tank looks in nice condition. Could probably just do with a fresh set of plastics and stickers and a good clean up, really. But yeah, it seems to be quite a nice honest overall bike, really. So we'll have a close look at her, and then we'll see if we can do the gearbox check and get her fired up so you can hear her run. Like I say, the seat has been recovered, although I've just noticed that you can still ride it. The seat doesn't look bad though, to be honest. Tank looks in good nick. Just dusty. It's obviously been sat in someone's workshop, I think. The pipe stands out as being in exceedingly good condition overall. Someone spent some money at some point on some revolving of the rear shock. Engine doesn't look as though it's got too much wear on the outside casings or anything like that. The little rubber air boot that goes between the carb and the airbox looks to be in good condition, which on these ones are often not. The forks look in good condition. The fork tubes aren't pitted, just a bit dirty. And then the front wheel, there's a little crack there, can you see? But it's not bent. You could get that welded, and then you could file it back, and then no one would really ever know that it's ever been cracked, and it definitely won't impact its strength or anything. The rust on the disc will go when you're riding it, obviously. Like I say, fresh set of plastics would be nice. I do like the stickers that are on this one. The Pro Circuit and Thor stickers, I think, look good. A nice fabric bar pad as well, which is always a nice thing. I believe Renthal have just started doing retro fabric bar pads again, so you can pick up new ones of them, but that one looks in good condition. The frame, underneath the frame, there's a slight dent here, but everywhere else it's fine. The airbox cover here needs replacing, but that would come as part of a plastic kit. That's where I was talking about the fins of the radiator. So you could just separate them out with like a small flat bladed screwdriver or whatever. It doesn't look as though the radiator's actually bent. It just looks as though the fins are slightly bent. Rear mudguard is cracked and cable tied in place. Rear wheel not cracked, not dented, good condition, and the rear hub is in good condition. No cracks or dents on this side either, so that's a good sign. And the torque arm, fractionally bent, I would say, but I would definitely still be using that torque arm if it was my bike. And then it's got a DG rear silencer now. I think this DG rear silencer is like a universal one that they've put on, and then they've put a spark arrestor on the end, so probably if it was me I'd be looking at replacing that with a different silencer for this bike. Oh. Decent rear tyre on it. Front, I would say, it's probably got a little bit of life in it, but I'll probably be changing the front, but the rear looks absolutely bang on. You could get quite a bit of use out of that. Right, let's get the gearbox check done, and then we can see if we can get it fired up. The dog wants to be involved in this gearbox check. He's not normally that bothered. So we're in neutral there, down into first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. That's the top of the box. Back down into fifth, fourth, third, second, and into neutral. Right, I'll go and put my dog away because he is always bothered about the bike starting up, and we'll get her fired up. Doesn't she sound lovely? Honestly, with a small amount of work, this bike would definitely be ready to go, and be a great little Evo 125 to thrash around on, whether you're racing it or just taking it for some fun at the track. It'd be awesome fun. Please like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just search Phoenix Motos.